My name is Greta. I am an intuitive reader. I do like to start the reading with a quick smudge. Let me fire up. I have some sage here. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Pisces. What would you like the Pisces to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? Thank you for cleansing the space. 3 chimes to bring in positive energy. Again, this is a general reading for the sign of Pisces. If you have Pisces anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Pisces. Let me just do a little bit of housekeeping here. Let me get out of there. Let me go here. And so what I will do is I will do a quick shuffle. I'll do a layout. I'll go through the layout of the reading. I'll go through the cards. And then after I am done with the reading, I will open up the reading to any questions. If you have any questions, just go ahead and write them in the comment sections. And I will be very happy to draw a card for you. Thank you. Let me do this. Let me just paste that so everybody knows who I am. Let's do that. Pin. Perfect. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Pisces. What would you like the Pisces to know or to be aware of? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Pisces. And so, this week we are still experiencing some of that chaos of that Mercury retrograde. And especially for the Pisces, this week, those surrounding you are really going to be in panic mode. And the trick of it, the key for it this week is for you to stay relaxed, for you to remain calm and stay clear-minded, stay level-headed. That's how you're going to be able to get ahead. That's how you're going to be able to receive a positive outcome. Anytime we are motivated or we are moving or making decisions when we are in panic mode or we don't have clarity on what direction we are moving, we can relatively expect that to be a little bit negative. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Pisces. What would you like the Pisces to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? And even before I start with the cards, the trick of everyone getting through this week on a positive note is to remain calm. Personally, I find prayer and meditation the best way to remain calm and the best way to maintain my focus and to stay on task, to stay on top of my game. And I highly recommend that to all of my listeners. Prayer and meditation is after we get really good at that prayer and meditation, we will be able to find that center, find that happy place, regardless of where we are at, regardless of what our surroundings are. And the foundation, the basis of this reading this evening, Pisces, is the 3 of Wands. Look at you go, moving forward, following your passions, looking out into the future. And I think as you're looking out into the future and looking at your decisions, you have the world in your hands. The sky is the limit. There's a lot of wands in your reading this evening. And that's about passion. That's about desires. That's about following and aligning with our life's purpose. And I love that is forced or pushed by the Ace of Wands. And that is the strength within. That is the connection to source. That is the connection to the life, our soul's passion, our purpose. It's what wakes us up in the morning, what gets us moving, what keeps us motivated. Oh, I love that. That's a lot of fire in your reading this evening, Pisces. And let's see how these play into the rest of your reading. In your public life, your business, work, career, education, money, and finances, we start off with the Two of Wands. And that Two of Wands, here we see you. You have the world in your hands. The sky is the limit. All options are available to you. What's important is that you stay in line with your passions. You stay in line with your desires. You know, our passions do align us with our life's purpose, our soul's mission. Thank you. And so when I am done with the cards on the table, I will open up the reading to questions. If you stay tuned or keep watching until the end of the reading, I will be very happy to draw a card on contact with your mother. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the listener. And so we have the 10 of Wands, which is the harvest. Tens in tarot represent beginnings and endings. And I like this 10 because it's the bringing in of the harvest, but it is the beginning of reaping all that we have sown. Followed by the Death card, which is lack of zeal. It's like something has lost its passion, something has lost our interest, is something that we would prefer not to do any longer. Followed by the Nine of Cups. There is someone in your public life, in your professional life, that is causing extra tension in the workplace. And this is causing emotions in your public life, in your professional life, in, I don't know if it's school, education, but tensions are really running high. They're running higher, very emotionally driven. People are in panic mode because of this person's tension. It's almost like this person, they're vibrating very low, and because they're vibrating at such a low energy, it's transferring onto other people that are surrounding them. You are one of this, it's almost kind of like, you know, my grandma always used to say that one bad apple spoils the bushel. And it's like there's one person in your public life, in your work, business, career, education, but there's one person that is really causing a lot of tension and really bringing down the vibration, really bringing down the energy of those in your professional life. And people are in panic mode because of this. It's almost like they're caught up in the drama of it all. But on this, trust your instincts, trust your intuition, trust your inner strength. And it's almost like when we were talking about with the layout of this reading on maintaining our peace of mind through prayer and meditation. And even if we're in the middle of a meeting or if we're in the middle of a phone call, if we are able to tap into our center and to remain calm, we do not get pulled in or sucked into this drama that is going on there in your public life. you're going to be able, if you're able to maintain your calm and your inner peace, you're going to be able to negotiate through this system or through this uh, situation, and you're going to be able to come out on the positive side of things just by maintaining your calm and not getting caught up in the drama. When we get caught up in the drama, we have a tendency to make decisions through our feelings, our decisions through our emotions, and not through facts. And we're not able to stay on top of our game. What you're going to want to do is use your creativity and your imagination and think outside of the box. And by doing that, you're going to be able to determine the outcome of the situation. So it's almost like if you're able to maintain your cool, if you're able to stay out of the drama, people are going to seek you out for solutions because they can see that you are a problem solver here, and they're going to look to you, and through your answers and through your ability to help others, you're going to be able to negotiate how this outcome plays out in your work life, in your professional life. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Pisces in their personal life, in their private life, in their love life, in their home, family, and friends. And we start off with the Ace of Swords. And this Eight of Swords is knowledge and wisdom. The difference between knowledge and wisdom: knowledge is the information, knowledge is the learning. Wisdom is the ability to apply that knowledge. And so here I see you have the ability to apply knowledge wisely. And that is followed by the Strength card. Perhaps you are dealing with a Leo in your private life, in your personal life, in your love life. But this really does deal with strength and watching us and aligning with our life's purpose. And that is followed by the Seven of Wands, being guarded, being protective, followed by the Four of Swords. You've been, you know what, and I really do believe that this is the answer for Saprita 3693 about your mother and contact with your mother. It looks like you've been putting off this conversation long enough. And it looks like you are the one that is ready to talk. And it looks like they might not be ready to talk, but that is okay. I think that they're ready to listen. And because they're ready to listen, you're going to be able to share your thoughts and your feelings. But as you're sharing your thoughts and feelings, you're going to want to do it very gently and express your feelings honestly, and then give them time to process. And it's important that when you're having this conversation, again, that you don't panic. And so I think as you're speaking with your mother, as you're reaching out, as you're talking with this person, that they might go into panic mode, or they might go into protective mode, self-protection. But as they go into self-protection mode, that doesn't mean that they're not listening. They are still listening. And I think that they are going to need time after hearing what you need to say to process. And by you remaining calm and not panicking and not giving into the temptation to be caught up into their drama, that you're going to leave the door open. So after the conversation is over and after they have time to think, after they have time to process, they're going to want to reach back out to you. And when they reach back out to you, you're going to be able to align and you're going to be able to make amends and you're going to be able to have regular contact. But again, the initial contact is going to be you expressing in a very calm and tranquil manner what your thoughts and feelings are, not giving into their reaction because they're still going to be listening, and then taking a step back, taking a break, and letting them process. They're going to process, and then they are going to reach back out, and then you're going to be able to work on building a stronger, firmer relationship. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Pisces. Spirit's message for Pisces. We start off with the Three of Pentacles. And that Three of Pentacles is meetings, gatherings. I think people really want to hear what you have to say. And they want to hear what you have to say because you have that inner wisdom, you have that inner knowledge. And I think up until this point, you've been a little bit reluctant. You've been holding back and not really sharing your thoughts and sharing your beliefs. But sharing your thoughts and sharing your beliefs at this time is what others are looking for, is what others are needing. Hey, David. Hi. Welcome to Remedies, Alchemy, and Tarot. My name is Greta. I am open for questions, or I will open up the reading for questions here in just a couple of moments if you do have a question. Thank you, Spirit. Message for the listener. And that is followed by the Sun card, which is the happiest, the warmest card of the tarot. And the Page of Pentacles, a new deep appreciation and gratitude. You know, Pisces, I'm Sarah, an Aries boyfriend 10 years ago. Okay, thank you. One moment, please. And so, you know, Pisces, August has been a bittersweet month for you. You've been sorting through and working through a lot of nostalgia, a lot of old memories. And these memories are bittersweet as they are filled of positives and they're filled with negatives. And it's been difficult. Give yourself space to process all you've been through. Take nature walks or even spend time near or close to water. And why I'm saying spend time near or close to water is that we have all of this fire. Ace of Wands, the Ten of Wands. Excuse me. And so we have all that fire. And we want to counteract that fire or help find balance with that fire through water. And so even by listening to water sounds or even taking a nice long bath or a nice long shower, just to cleanse, just to calm some of that fire, calm some of that passion, it's going to really help you clear your thoughts and really help you find the clarity that you're looking for. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the listener. And so, Subatha, I hope, did that answer your question about contact with your mother? If not, if you're wanting more clarity, I would be happy to draw another card for you. But most definitely, I would like you to write that in the comment section so that I know you would like me to draw another card. And so, Sarah, you're with an Aries boyfriend from 10 years ago. I'm not 100% sure I know what the question is. If you're still here, if you could write that question or write a more clear question in the comment section, I would be very happy to draw a card for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the listener. Did anyone have any questions, or was there anything that, okay, your husband has? Your husband has what? Okay, I still a little bit unclear on the question. And so if I'm going to draw one card for you about Sarah, the Aries boyfriend, and the husband, I would like to have a very clear question. And so are you asking if your husband has a boyfriend? I just want to make sure that, um, especially if I'm drawing a card for you, girlfriend. So you would like to know if your husband has a girlfriend. Is that correct? Is that okay? Thank you. Thank you. That really does help clarify when a card comes up for you. And so this shuffle is for you, and it is about a girlfriend and boyfriend. My husband has a girlfriend. Does the husband have a girlfriend? Does the husband have a girlfriend? One card, please. One card, please. Thank you, Spirit. Messages. One card, please. Thank you, Spirit. Messages. One card, please. Oh, jeez. There's more than one card came out, but let's see. Two cards, and we have the World card. And the World card is an indicator of a gift and being divinely protected. And the two indicates that there's something that we're not seeing, that there's something that we're not aware of, that there's another choice, there's a third choice. And so I would say that this girlfriend is not who you think they are. That this situation is not what you think it is. This situation is something else. And so it very well may be that they are only friends, that there is nothing other than a friendship going on, or that there is a friendship happening, but it's not with who you think that it is. Did that make sense to you? And again, it's even though there's that too, that there's that option that we don't know. We have the dancer, and she is doing the dance of life. But what I want you to see, what I want you to pay attention is that there's this reef that is surrounding her. It's almost kind of like she's being protected from everything that is going on around them. And so somehow in this situation, somehow in this question, and somehow in the you not knowing, there's it's as a protection for you. And hopefully you'll be able to determine what that protection is. Yes. Okay, thank you. Did anyone else have any questions? I am open for general questions. I would be very happy to answer a general question for you at this time. If you do have a question, please do write that in the comment section, and I would be very happy to answer that. I do want to welcome you to Remedies, Alchemy, and Tarot. My name is Greta. I am an intuitive reader. I do look at the planetary placements, the sun and the moon placements to get a good idea of energy, but first and foremost, I do rely on intuition. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the listener.